What's up, Laker Nation? Today I would like to talk about, well, actually, I want to ask you guys how would you feel about if the Lakers do not sign a big free agent this summer? As far as me, I'm like 50-50 with it because I feel Kevin Durant is the only one that can really change the needle, and I would really like Whiteside because he's like 26, 27 years old, and he's what we need. We got a hole in the middle, and I think he's a player as far as we need. So after that, the other centers, uh, Festus, Ezeli, Joakim Noah, Bismack, the rest of them, it's really doesn't matter at the white side that we probably can get. As far as the other positions, I think we got them positions already filled that them guys I think are going to do a tremendous job starting. I think Russell going to really play out his mind. Clarkson, Ingram, and Randall. It's funny that everybody just say Ingram all the time, and we ain't even get to pick it. Ain't nothing happening. But I think Philly will take Simmons, and I just can't see Lakers passing on Ingram. So that's why I'm always saying Ingram. But I think them four position is pretty much filled. As far as they should just throw them out there and see what they got. Um, and I think the Lakers should look at it as a positive as far as OKC situation because they got Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka should be free agents next year. They got three free agents, and I don't see them paying them guys all three free agents re-signing them because all three of them at least cost 70 million with just three players. They was real cheap back in the days for Harden, and I heard that it was only $7 million throughout the contract, not per year, throughout the contract that they didn't re-sign Harden. That they just went to the finals. He was restricted, so I don't really see them signing them three guys. Any one of them will help big time with the Lakers, and I think Lakers would definitely be in play because we would improve next year. We'd be a much better team next year. We'd be a much better team. I think the Lakers should fill the roster with some good young players. Not young like 21, 22, but guys like 27 probably got like 5 years in the league. And got their foot wet some. And some names who I like Solomon Jones. As a backup small forward, maybe could start for the first couple months in front of Ingram. I really like MCW, Michael Carter Williams. I think a three-guard rotation with him, Randall, and Russell. Him, Russell, and Clarkson. I really like that. He's legit 6'6". I've seen him in person. He has long arms. He plays defense. He can really play defense. If you guys remember when the Bucks stopped Golden State streak, he was giving it to Steph Curry. He was boning up on him and talking trash like let's go. He was bringing it to him. Him and Greg Monroe had real good games. But Michael Carter Williams is good, and I think that we can get him, and he could be a big help because we need a guard that could defend. He much better defensive player than Clarkson or Russell. And so to have a guy to come off the bench, and we can use him like in that Sean Livingston role where he could play some three, because he definitely can defend some three because he's long enough. The 1, 2, and 3 off the bench give us that versatility. I would really like that. I like Solomon Jones. Picking up Bazemore, I don't know, because the money factor. 10, maybe 12. I don't know if he makes sense if we got Clarkson. I would definitely like to pick up. We could do like we did with Roy Hibbert, a guy like Corey Brewer. He could play the 2 and the 3. They want to run up and down. Corey Brewer is a greyhound on that break. So I would definitely like a guy like Corey Brewer on his team because he played defense. He could defend a couple positions. He knocked down a 3 now. He's not like a pure shooter, but you got to respect him from out there. And like I said, he runs the floor. He's very athletic. He a good team guy. He's not old. He's turning 30 this year, and when he have like 2 more years in his contract, we could easily get him like a Jeremy Lin type deal where they have to, because Houston always want cap space, and to get rid of his $7 million, I could see them trading a second round pick, maybe 2 second round picks, and Corey Brewer to us just for the cap space. Uh, I like Joakim Noah. I like Maurice Bates as like a backup big. Because if we get someone like, say if we get Zealy starting, um, a guy like Spates would be good. Because Festus is the defensive guy. He's not going to spread the floor. A guy like Spates will. He's only 29 years old. So he'll give us the offense. Festus or Bismack will give us the defense. So, or Joakim Noah. So I really like that, as far as I like Marvin Williams. I think that we can really do some things even if we blow on free agency. Do not overpay for them guys. Like I said, what's the name? Marcus Carter Williams, he getting 2.5 million. Maybe we can trade Lou Williams for him. I think the Bucks will take Lou Williams, but they losing OJ Mayo this year and Gravis Vasquez. So they're pretty thin at guard. So I think they do that deal because they're not really happy with Michael Carter Williams. And he losing his starting job, and they're looking for a point guard. They may draft a point guard, and they looking at free agency for a point guard. So I think we can get him. Like I said, and I know you guys don't like it, but even if we have to throw in to get a player, I'm not saying Michael Carter Williams for Larry Nance, but to get a, to make a deal, if we have to put him in, we have to put him in because you have to look at it like this. Hold on to a guy, his value is Larry Nance got pretty good value right now, and he's playing. He only gonna play like 18 minutes a game because if you look at it. Randall gonna play like 30 minutes. So that's 18 minutes as far as the backup power forward. I don't really see him playing center because I think the Lakers are gonna pick up 2 centers. I think they get a veteran backup or someone a little longer, a shot blocker. Like I said, you could mix and match. Like Spates is not no off a defensive guy. So if you get a guy like Spates, he'd be the offensive guy, and a guy like Festus or Bismack or Joakim Noah would be the defensive guy. So I see the Lakers doing something like that in free agency, or if they draft maybe a guy like Damon Jones or what's that guy named AJ Hammonds. They could probably steal some minutes at center, or we get Tyreek Black back for a couple minutes, even though he's an undersized power forward. But I can see things like that happening for us. So it's gonna be a lot of big things happening for the Lakers this year, and we all should be pretty happy with what's going on. And we should just let Mitch do his thing. I do not, like I said, I talk about this in a lot of my blogs. It scares me with this Jim Buss thing as far as turning this thing around. Like I said, he could step down. I don't mind. Just let Mitch stay on and let Mitch do his thing. Because my thing is, if we don't get no major free, I don't want them to go crazy and jump out the window and make a trade just to bring in a name player to try to chase another player. If we have to get guys, like I said, a couple role players that's solid, that's good, that's not old, and we give them a reasonable deal and not overpaying them. Where let's say if we have about 8 million, 8 and 9 million left, plus the money we going when the cap raise next year, carry over, so the 8 and 9 million carry over to next year. With the that'd be like 18 million, so that'd be like 26 million. So that's at least we'd be able to have a max player. So I really like that Like far as just stick to the plan, stick to the program. Um, Comment, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up at Twitter, Laker Beat News, and just keep the faith, and I keep you guys posted